I've seen you be, once again, quite stoic about your emotions. You ever get angry? You ever get lonely? You ever get sad? The roller coaster of human emotion. And what do you do with that when you make difficult decisions?
I'm a human being like everybody else. I do get to experience emotions. And some of them are not very pleasant. But I believe that it's the responsibility of every one of us to cope with these emotions and to learn to work through them. Self-discipline is particularly important because without it, how can you overcome this seemingly endless loop of negativity or despair that ultimately leads to depression for some people? I normally never have depression. I don't remember having depression in the last 20 years at least. Maybe when I was a teenager. But one of the reasons for that is I start doing things. I identify the problem, I can see a solution, and I start executing the strategy. If you are stuck in this loop of being worried about something, nothing's ever going to change. And people often make this mistake thinking, oh, I should just have some rest and then regain energy. This is not how it works. You gain energy by doing something. So you start doing something, then it happens. You feel motivated, you feel inspired. And then ultimately you do something else, a little bit more. And in a few years, who knows, you may end up achieving great things.
Yeah, that's the thing that people really confuse. If you're stuck in a depressive cycle, even when you really, 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 really don't want to do anything, just do something. Try to make progress, because the good feeling comes in the end of that. The whole point is to do first and then feel, not feel and then do.
Exactly. And going to the gym is a good example. There are many days when you don't want to start working out. But you have to overcome this initial reluctance. And then you get to a point that you enjoy it. And you think, oh my God, it was such a good idea to come to the gym today. But it's similar to pretty much every activity. You get to write some code. Write a small piece of code first. And then you get inspired. Then you'll come up with more ideas. You need to write a novel or just write a paragraph. This is pretty obvious and it's not a secret. But because we are bombarded with all kinds of information that is not really important for us in terms of becoming successful, we often forget the important things. And this is one of them.